Hey guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games, and welcome to match day 2 of the World Cup Road to Glory. So in today's match, we will be facing Denmark in the second match of the group stage. But before we get into it, I would like to reintroduce my commentators for this series. So firstly, we will throw to Josh from Crossbar Capers.
G'day guys, how are we?
We are good, mate. We are good. Thank you very much for jumping on once again. So secondly, we will throw now to our second commentator, and that is Dan from Garfield V2.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, mate. It is fantastic to have you back, and thank you as well to you, Josh, for having you back as well. So on screen right now and in the description below will be links to their social media and YouTube channels. So be sure to check out those guys. They make some very great content for everybody to watch, and they're also part of the Lads Entertainment Network. And also as well, even though he isn't here, we shall now give a very special thanks to our technical analyst, Terence from WirelessVLOGS, who will be coming up shortly to give us a bit of a wrap-up of what's happened so far in our group. So, as you can see on screen right now, we are due to play Denmark in the match day 2. But before we do, we're now going to jump into the group stages and check out the Group C that we are currently in. And we now throw to Terence from WirelessVLOGS, our technical analyst, to give us a rundown.
Thanks, Ben. And we'll now look at the table after round 1. We have Australia sitting on top of the table after their win against France 2-0, ahead of Peru, who also won their first game against Denmark 1-0, meaning they are sitting second only on goal difference. Denmark sitting in third with obviously a 1-0 loss, and France on the bottom of the table rounding out Group C after their 2-0 defeat to Australia. Thanks, Ben. Back to you.
Thank you very much for that, Terence, for that very in-depth and very well-rounded analysis. So guys, now that all that is done, we're now going to jump straight into match day 2. Okay, so today's match day 2 will be played at the Samara Arena, founded in 2018, with a stadium capacity of 45,000. So here we are in match day 2, and it's Denmark hosting Australia in match day 2. Okay, guys, so here is the Denmark lineup. It's a 4-3-3 with Kasper Schmeichel in goal, Stinger, Lingard, Kaiser, Christensen, and Demazi, Delaney, Eriksson, and Weiss. And 3 up the top in Poulsen, Jorgensen, and Sisto. And here is the Australia lineup. It's a 4-2-3-1 with Matt Ryan in goal, 4 in the back line in Risdon, Milligan, Sainsbury, and Bajic. 2 holding midfielders in Mile Jedinak and Aaron Moy. 3 in the higher midfield in Matt Leckie, Tom Rogic, and Robbie Cruz, and the lone striker in Jamie McLaren. And Denmark are going to kick us off for this match day 2 game. So lads, I shall now ask you for your official tips.
3-0.
3-0 Australia?
Yes.
Okay, Josh, your tip.
I just want clarification. Is it Kasper or Peter in goals?
It is Kasper, mate. It will be Kasper.
Well, that's going to alter my decision very, very much so. I would dare say, I'd still reckon 2-0.
2-0. Okay, fantastic. So, lads, let the banter commence.
Banter commence.
Banter commence. Where do we start?
Oh, where do we even start?
Where do we start here? Well, let's go with this one. Denmark played this morning against Sweden and had a 0-0 draw.
Of course it did. There's probably some sort of political fucking reason for the 0-0 draw. Let's not upset anybody in our nations. Let's make sure it's a fair game.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I was quite surprised. I thought, what's his name was coming out of retirement, but obviously not.
Oh, Zlatan.
Zlatan. I thought he was meant to be getting his, his international
Call up.
friggin' thingo, call up redone and put himself back in for the mix, but
McLaren.
Wasn't on the team sheet period, so I guess that's not happening.
No, he's done, mate.
Is he?
No, he said he was done.
Is.
Yeah, well, he said he was done. He retired friggin' 2 years ago, but friggin'
Correct.
of international. But they did. He did say that if he would be available
if they needed him.
Yeah, which No offense to Sweden, but no offense. Yeah, I would take him at 36.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, just for his running commentary and the.
Not even for his
The-
running
the thing
commentary.
with
He's been
Zlatan,
playing
isn't
consistently.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's the MLS, but it's still consistent game time.
Yeah, absolutely. He wouldn't have fucking slapped old mate in the fucking head if it wasn't.
Oh, correct.
Definitely would have let it go if it was just a shit league. He would have gone, no, it's all right. They've got to learn sometime.
That's right. Everyone's got to retire somewhere.
Yeah, well, it's exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the MLS and you think, well, it's definitely the retirement home, isn't it, of football?
No, that would be the Hyundai A-League.
No, I don't know. Because,
Robbie Fowler, Emil Heskey.
No, Heskey kept
Heskey
going
doesn't-
afterwards.
Oh, he
went to Bolton.
Yeah.
Bolton.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did go to Bolton afterwards.
Poor Bolton.
Oh, wow. That is not where I put that throw in,
Yeah,
thank
but-
you. The AIDS is already
If only
happening.
we could see. If we could see, it would be brilliant.
Mhm.
The amount of shit we could be giving you.
Again, not paying attention.
Funny as. It's funny.
No.
But yes,
Is it?
bloody good old Denmark. Who have they got in their friggin' lineup these days? I don't even friggin' know.
Well, I read them out. Were you not paying attention?
Yeah, I
No.
did. I was.
No. Let's be honest. Well, he was only paying attention to the very start of it when he said Peter Schmeichel.
Yeah,
It
which will
piqued
get
your
cut
interest,
anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but now, can you cut it now that we've brought it up?
Well, yeah, I can. I can make Josh look like a dick. That I can do that.
It's not hard to do.
No, you're making
Don't
me
do
look
that.
like a dick. It doesn't take much to do
Oh,
that.
Cruz.
Yeah,
Unlucky.
But what was I going to say? Friggin' yeah, no, nothing, mate. British Michael. I've got one of his shirts.
Lucky you.
Friggin',
Do you have one of
Yeah,
Voz's as
friggin'
well?
no, I've got a friggin' Peter Schmeichel's shirt signed by him at Sporting Lisbon.
Oh, wow.
Signed by Donald Trump.
Yeah, pretty well.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a
Hey,
good piece of memorabilia.
Yeah, when he went to friggin' Sporting after his time at friggin' Thingo, which is pretty impressive.
I want a Mark Bosnich one that's got Coke smeared all over it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's probably going to be a Villa shirt in that case.
can I just say, so in match day 1 you played France and they went all out attack and Titi got up front a lot, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's worth sort of, I mean, I think I'm behaving quite well considering I am playing FIFA while we're recording this.
You are.
But with my own World Cup Ultimate Team. Titi just on the edge of the area from a corner. I don't know why he wasn't in the box, but he's just wailed one in from about 35 yards. So that's he's probably got good attacking stats, and that's probably why he goes up front for France when they're all out of attack. It was amazing.
That is unsurprising. So guess what, lads?
Half time.
It is. We
0-0.
are at the halftime break.
It's still all.
And at the halftime break, it's Denmark 0, Australia 0. So here are the match facts as the boys roll into the sheds at halftime. So we'll now throw to Terence from WirelessVLOGS, our technical analyst, to run you through the statistics.
Thanks, Ben. It's been a tight old affair between Australia and Denmark in Game 2 of Group C's World Cup fixture. We have Australia and Denmark both with no goals. Australia 2 shots to Denmark's 1, which means both teams have a 0% shot accuracy. Australia leading possession 53 to 47%. The passing accuracy, however, is in Australia's favour, unlike last game. Australia with 94% to Denmark's 82%. Thanks, Ben. Back to you.
Thank you very much for that, Terence. So without further ado, guys, we'll jump straight into this second half. And Australia are about to kick us off for the second half, so it's been fairly lackluster by both sides. So Australia might go for
I
a bit
think
more of an
Denmark
attacking
peaked
approach.
in about 1990. I think that was their peak performance.
Yeah.
Peak.
Pink.
Their peak Schmeichel performance.
Yeah, they haven't had many.
Well, yeah.
Or whatever that World Cup was in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, it was the Euro, wasn't it? They won,
They won
90.
Yeah.
92.
92.
92 they won the Euro. Yeah. That's what got Peter Schmeichel to the United.
There you go, the more you know.
The more you know.
That's right. Like a walking statistic. Hey, Terence. Um,
Well, it is what he's here to do.
anything you need, mate, just text me. I'll sort you out.
A PS4 would be good right now.
Can I have permission to? I mean, it's not so much a plug. I suppose it sort of is, but it's not happened yet. But to maybe promote the mini World Cup series that will be going over on my channel.
Ah, yes.
Have a discussion.
Before you do promote that, fuck yes, get in!
1-0. Good stuff, mate.
It is 1-0. I'm yet to confirm the
Not
goal
on
scorer. It does look like Jamie McLaren, though.
Oh, hello. You're a fucking
It is McLaren, I can confirm. He's beaten Peter, I mean Casper.
I can confirm it. I'm an idiot.
I can confirm. And the goal does come to Jamie McLaren for his second goal in the group stages.
Yep, I can confirm I'm an idiot. I'm playing FIFA as well, guys. So don't think that Dan's the only one. And I've just come to the round of 16 as England versus Poland and didn't take any notice because I was in the middle of doing this stuff. And I've officially made both teams on the pitch white. So, and surprisingly, Poland are also red. So it's very difficult.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, it would be.
Just kicking and hoping.
Oh, well, as long as you're kicking and hoping, you're not kicking and screaming. Okay, Dan, you wanted to plug.
That'll be on Dan's channel. Video.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, I mean, as of time of recording this, the video will hopefully be up with the draw and maybe even a couple of matches, hopefully. But without giving too much away, you guys, what did you think? Well, I'll tell you what. No, let's sort of have a little redo. It's basically there's going to be 8 of us. There's us from Len, the 4 of us, and then 4 of our good buddies that we play pro clubs with. Doing a mini World Cup series. I got my darling daughter to do the draw, which was basically like a sweepstake of who's going into group and what team they got picked. Now, with the basics down, what are your guys' thoughts on your teams that you've got?
I'm not a big lover of Argentina, but if I'm playing them on the PlayStation against others, they're a good team to have.
Yeah.
So personally, I'm not too worried about who I've got. Not really worried about the opposition I've got as well, which we'll leave for you to plug that and so forth. But I'm most impressed with how your daughter's tips did go because she gave you a absolute log of a side.
Oh, God. So to do a little bit of clarification, we decided to pick sort of the FIFA rankings as of the 17th of May.
That's how it was.
The top team. Yeah, that's the top 8 teams from the FIFA rankings. So not top 8 teams off FIFA, just off of real life. So there's no England because England is shit.
Shame.
They're 13th.
Yep.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah, Peru are above us. That's no word of a lie. So the teams were. There was Germany. There was Brazil.
Spain, Argentina, Switzerland. Who else did you have there? You said Spain, Portugal. Who was the other ones that we had?
Well, we fucked that one up.
So Germany, Portugal, Belgium, Argentina, Switzerland, France, Brazil, and Spain.
I named 9.
So the sort of dark horse of the 8 was Switzerland, and
Yeah.
it was completely unbiased. All the names were in a pot, all folded up. She can't read properly yet, so she didn't know who. Well, she wouldn't even know whose name she was bringing out yet. Anyway, day 5, you know, fair play to her.
Stitched that up. Love it.
So yeah, but yeah, I got proper because she picked out my name because she's learning to read. She said, "I think I've got you now." And she pulled it out and it was like, yes. And I was like, pick me a good one. Because I was still at this point, because France came out straight away.
As it does.
I mean, that came out straight away.
We're holding on by the skin
but
of
there
our
were still
teeth.
some good teams in there. And then I ended up getting Switzerland. But that's okay. I've got confidence in my abilities.
Can we say who ended up getting France?
Yeah, let's go for it. Because like I say, I hope I don't know when this video is going up, Ben, but hopefully I'll have the draw at least up.
It was.
Well, lads, I think we should save this conversation for the next episode to draw them in.
Finish 1-0.
We are at the 90-minute mark, and the final whistle has blown.
Well, yeah, we won't go into too much about it then. Obviously, full time, but as I said, stay tuned, guys. It will be a ripper.
It will be an absolute ripper. So we'll get that happening in the next match day 3. But at the end of match day 2, it's going to finish Denmark 0, Australia 1. Alrighty, guys. So on screen right now, we do have the match facts at the end of the 90 minutes of match day 2. So we'll now throw to Terence from WirelessVLOGS, our technical analyst, to run you through the stats.
Thanks, Ben, and what a game it was. We have Australia beating Denmark 1-0. Australia 4 shots, 1 on target, to Denmark also having 4 shots with 2 on target, which means Australia had a 25% shot accuracy to Denmark's 50%. Australia did, however, dominate possession with 56% to the 44% Denmark had. Pass accuracy 91%, so very similar for Australia, to Denmark's 87%, so they passed a lot better in the second half. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much for that, Terence. So, at the end of match day 2, that is how things have wrapped up. So, without further ado, I will now jump into our goodbyes for our 2 commentators. So, we'll now throw firstly to Josh from Crossbar Capers.
No. Hey, goodbye. See you guys.
See you, mate. Thank you very much for joining me once again. And now, secondly, to our second commentator, it is Dan from Garfield V2.
Are you watching my game, Josh? Because I've got a red card as you started singing that. Thanks for having me. See you in the next episode. Either fucking works. Thank you.
No worries, Dan. Thank you very much to the both of you for jumping onto this once again. So on screen right now will be links to their social media and their YouTube channels. Be sure to go out and check out their content and jump on their social medias and throw some banter their way. So
We love it.
they do love it. So finally, thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it and leave your comments and feedback below. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you haven't already and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. For all those that don't know, jump on and join in on the banter at the Corner Flag Games official Discord channel. Links will be on screen and in the description below. And I'll be back with match day 3 of the World Cup Road to Glory soon.